Hi, it's Glenna for Denver Gold and Silver Exchange, and I'd like to go over the processes we use to determine sterling silver. The first and easiest is to take strong magnets and check to see whether things are magnetic. Definitely not silver. Got both of them this time. The bracelet is not silver and the coin is not silver. This one is not magnetic. These items are also not magnetic. Okay. You can also look at color. One color that you don't want to see is green or copper. So on this coin, what I'm going to do is take a file and I'm going to make a notch in the edge of it. And then I'm going to use some 18 karat acid. And I'm going to put it over the spot where I notched the coin. You don't want it to fizz up and turn green. Now this one is turning green. Rub it on the Kleenex and you can see the green coming off of the coin. This is a copper-based coin. It's not silver. Coins can have as little as 40% silver and up to 90% silver. And American Silver Eagles have a silver content of 100%. You also want to check to make sure that your piece is stamped. It needs to stay sterling, STER, 925, 800, or 835. Any of these is an indication of sterling silver. You don't want it to say silver plate, and you don't want it to say just silver. Now the insides of the rings are generally stamped 925. Sometimes they're stamped sterling. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to rub this on the stone. This is another way of testing to make sure that you have a piece of silver. Again, the 18 karat acid. Drop a little bit on it and wait to see what happens. Now, I hope you can see that where I've scraped it, it's turned a very, very pearl white. That's an indication of very good sterling silver. Now what I'd like to do is I'm going to take the bracelet and I'm going to rub it on the stone. Now if you remember, this was magnetic. You can see a coppery color. We're going to take the bracelet again and rub it. Okay, now hopefully you can see this is white. This has a coppery color. You don't want to see that copper color. Again, the 18 karat acid. And drop a bit on there and drop a bit on the other one. Alright, as you can see, there's nothing under the acid where the coppery bracelet was rubbed. It ate right through it. It's not sterling silver. Again, we have a nice bright white where we scraped the bracelet. Very good silver. These are all indications and ways to test whether or not something is sterling silver. You also need to, when you're looking at pieces, the way it feels, sterling silver has weight to it, especially if the piece is big links like this. Obviously something that's thinner is not going to have weight, but there's weight to it. And color. You're not going to see places where the silver's rubbed off and there's a copper or green color under it, because that means your base metal is not silver. These are all things to look for when you're looking at sterling silver or trying to determine whether it's sterling silver. If you have any questions, please give us a call at Denver Gold and Silver Exchange or stop into the store. We'd be happy to talk with you and even test your items if you're uncertain.